played a high-stake game of power. And in that kind of high-stake game of power, only one could survive. This was not just a political disagreement, okay? It is a war. A war fought with institutions, alliances, and brute force. Are you in class? What is going on in Rivers State is not just political disagreement. It is beyond that. It is a war being fought with institutions, alliances, and brute force. At its core, it is a classic struggle. A ruler attempting to maintain his grip on power and his prestige seeking to break free. But in the world of real politics in Africa, in Nigeria, gratitude is a weak foundation. Gratitude is a weak foundation. Oh, I helped you to power, so you must continuously honor me. No. In a situation of real politics, gratitude is a weak foundation. You know, sometimes in my analysis, I said, how did Tinubu become so powerful? I then looked at Babatunde Fashola. I said Babatunde Fashola was politically lazy. If you look at Fashola's personal character, he's like Fubara, but he's more brilliant. You know, when a political godfather wants to pick somebody to take his place, they don't go for the aggressive ones. They pick, they know. They pick the one who does not have the capacity to fight. So they go for the one who can not stage a battle, who has no structure, so that they can continue to intimidate. Fashola was one of that kind of character. He didn't have the capacity to wrestle with Tinubu. He would have been the person to put Tinubu down, because there was no way Tinubu could have defeated him if he wanted to fight with the resources he controlled. But his personal character didn't give him that capacity to look into Tinubu's eye. So Tinubu was right to pick him. If Fashola decided to fight, he would have taken the House of Assembly with the resources he controlled as governor. But Tinubu knew the man he picked. So by the time Fashola gave him 8 years to consolidate, he had become the landlord. You could see what happened in the Lagos State House of Assembly recently. You know, someone who has been quiet. But, okay, we'll come to that. Let's not mix it up. I'm going to walk you down history lane. Are we learning from history? There are always consequences. But I'm not going to go back to 1962 in the Western region. That would be in another class. I will also open the line. You can also take me up. You can share your views. It's a class. I want to learn from you too. I can be wrong. Now, Fubara can be said to be a puppet that was crowned. Puppet Fubara. Before the 2023 elections, Fubara was not a name known in the political circles of Rivers State. He was a technocrat, a financial expert, helping Wike, to manipulate the books. He has been around, though. He's a Wike boy. You know, he's the one who looks at the book when millions are moving. So he knows where all the billions have moved to. He knows. He knows. He's a technocrat playing from the behind the scene. He's a wicked boy in Nigerian politics. May you not be a wicked boy. Yes. But the then governor needed a successor who would remain loyal. Someone who would hold the seat but not the power. Someone who would hold the seat but not the power. Politics in state of empty politics is war. Fubara is not Bismarck. You know, Bismarck of Germany was that quiet general that many took for granted. Bismarck wanted power, but he never showed that he wanted power. Bismarck was calm, he was loyal, but he knew he wanted power. So they took him for granted. Nobody checked him. When Bismarck rose, boom, he got power. And what did he do? He went straight for everybody and took them down. And then united Germany under Prussian rule. Fubara is lazy. Who is lazy politically? As we go, you understand the point I'm making. It doesn't mean that Wike is smart. No. Remember, this is Tinubu's war, not really Wike's war. We'll get to that point. I said politics in a state of empty politics is war. Not war in the conventional sense, but a battlefield where strategy, deception, and brute force determine survival. The feud between Nyesom Wike and Fubara is a textbook case of power dynamics, betrayal, and the relentless struggle for dominance. Beneath the surface of political appointment and legal battles lies a deeper truth. Power is never given, it is taken. In this kind of politics, power is taken. And remember, that is Tinubu's philosophy. He said, go for it. Grab it. Run with it. That is Tinubu's philosophy. Grab it. Run with it. That is Tinubu's political philosophy. You know, I'm thinking, in 20 or 30 years' time, when Tinubu is gone, what will history write about him? I'm sure that history has nothing to write about his ideology. He has no ideology. Tinubu is not ideological when it comes to politics. So history will have no theory about him like Awolowo. Because sometimes he stands for nothing. He just stands for power. It's not just him.